300 miles per hour?
Yeah, if you ain't on the street.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's a 300 mile per hour car. I wonder if Hennessy's mad. I feel incognito now. Can't even recognize me. Can you guys recognize me? I don't know, probably not. Actually, maybe, because I'm the guy that just films this stuff.
I would sell
super creepy. Yeah, this is a great place to start this video, actually. We're at the Philadelphia Auto Show, 2020 Auto Show. There's something cool over there. We're at the CF Charities Supercar Charity booth. As you can see, a lot of cool stuff over here. We got Bugatti, Ford GT, Ultimate Aero. Look at that. Before we get into all that stuff, give this video a thumbs up down there. There's also a red rectangular subscribe button. I'm going to want you to tap it. Just tap it, just because it helps us and helps you. It helps you see these videos more advantageously when you do that. And we're going to check them out. Sparky's egg, all the way up there. I'm going to give you guys a rundown of all these cars real quick, and then we're going to head off. I don't know where. Probably over to McLaren of Philadelphia. We just went over there. Actually, courtesy, thank you, big shout out to McLaren of Philadelphia for hooking us up with the tickets, right?
I was texting. Is that bad?
No, that's good.
It's good. I know I drive.
It depends on what you're doing while you're texting.
I have clothes on this time, so it's good.
Yeah.
It's a big step up.
Big step. So we're gonna go over to McLaren of Philadelphia before we leave, because we were just over there, just talking, chatting up, and having some fun with the Senna GTR. But I'm gonna give you guys an exclusive video on just the Senna GTR. That thing was pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
We'll get your thoughts.
We're gonna try to steal it.
I mean, we already did. Just don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. But why don't we go check out that Tuatara over there? We'll walk this way though, because we didn't walk this way.
What's that? I don't like these.
Yeah, no, I'm not much of a Cadillac guy myself.
They just can't get it right.
Nope. There's probably a lot of weird background noise.
Names like the El Dorado, though.
Are they?
Yeah.
See, that warms my heart.
On the street.
I care about that more than I care about Corvettes or anything. Yeah, that would be good. An El Dorado and a Fleetwood. That's a Fleetwood right there. Not really. So this is pretty cool. XJ220. It's got all the stats up there in the back, but to read it all for you, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about cars. I'm not a doctor. Yo, if you trade this in at CarMax, they have to list it as a Beetle. Isn't that weird?
Did they really?
Yeah.
I like that.
You don't have a Bugatti listing on there. 543 horsepower, 3.5 liter V6, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. Those are cool. The side profile's a little bit better. Side profile is a little bit sleeker, but when you see these driving around, it's just super kooky. It's really weird.
God bless the 90s.
It's like a drug lord car, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then you also have the Bugatti Veyron, which that's 1,000 horsepower, 8 liter W16. Yo, they sound really awesome when people start doing stuff to them, and not many people do stuff to them except one.
I mean, they sound pretty good without stuff.
Yeah. They sound gnarly. Yeah, the wheels are huge. That's 365 in the back too, with the hood scoops. And honestly, you guys might haze me for this, but I don't really know what that is. If anybody knows, just comment down below.
It's a Super Sport.
Oh, this looks different. It looks different than that all blacked out Bugatti back there, because that's not the Super Sport. This is the Super Sport. That's not the Super Sport. So what do you think about the Koenigsegg versus the Bugatti, the Agera XS?
Man, that's a great question.
Yeah?
I think if you would have asked me that a year ago, I would have said this.
Yeah.
But now, as I become more of a French lover, Bugatti.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something about 4 turbos that really gets my nipples.
Yeah, the quad turbo is
going.
really interesting. These are cool too. I mean, the cool thing is just everything about this, the way it goes into like a transformer mode once you just take everything off or lift everything up. Yeah, it is wild. It is wild. I'm pretty sure this is Sparky's car. Roger on Instagram. It's got a roof scoop. That's really hard to say sometimes.
It's a pretty big one.
Yeah, 1,300 horsepower, 5 liter V8, 0 to 60 in 2.9, baby. Look at that. And then we got other cars here. Most of these are the owners, Larry's, on that rally that we do once a year. The guy that owns it, he's the one that sets all. Kind of a soft launch, I think, for what they did, but pretty cool company.
Yeah.
It's been in the making for like, what, so many years, 10 years?
It's been a while. It's definitely been 10 years.
I've seen the prototype that Larry owns, the guy that runs this whole booth and this whole show and everything, the whole rally, the CF rally, the charity event. But his is white, and I think the black one looks way more sinister. But
you lose the body lines.
Yeah,
really see.
I'm gonna show it to you guys right now, but it's just badass. Look at it. So it doesn't have side view mirrors, which is weird. It's got cameras, which I don't know where the cameras are actually. Oh, is it? No, I mean the actual like camera though. It's probably just in the back.
I would expect on the Senna GTR.
Yeah, they're massive. It's these new companies are just going balls to the wall with stuff. The Senna is a vicious car. Yeah, the headlights do. It's weird. It's like a headlight like my Corvette.
Yeah.
That's like Chevy quality right there. Not really. No, they're pretty good. The headlights on the Z06 are actually pretty cool. You got the yeah, the one wiper blade. Nice touch with that. Yeah, McLaren likes to do that with their cars too. I feel like this thing had a roof scoop, but it was just neutered. Yeah, like it wanted a roof scoop, and then they didn't give it a roof scoop.
That's how I feel about the spoiler.
Yeah, it's like two little whiskers.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a fish.
Yeah, I mean the middle comes up. That's the air brake.
Yeah,
but that's all that does.
Ton of carbon on it. Like down the bottom, you got all that carbon. It's kind of sneaky though with it being black. If that was white, it would offset it a lot more. But yo, this thing is pretty wicked when you guys walk all the way around inside of it. If you look in the engine bay, you see everything in the back. The exhaust back here. Back there's the exhaust, and then you look in the engine bay, there's all this fun stuff going on. Interesting. I'd love to get behind this, but just some things are in the way. With these railings.
On the back.
And I'm not trying to get attacked by security. And Larry's not here, and we haven't talked to anybody to really get back there. Nobody from Ssc is here for us to really see it, which if they're doing a world launch, it would have been cool to do that, but life begins at 300. Does that mean 300 miles per hour? Yeah, if you know it's 300. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's a 300 mile per hour car. I wonder if Hennessy's mad. Hennessy was supposed to make the first 300 mile per hour car.
They dropped the ball?
Yep, 1,750 horsepower, 5.9 liter V8, twin turbo. And you see the little scoops and stuff in there, the intakes. I don't know if you really can, but badass car. Side profile's pretty cool. You can kind of get the interior in there if you look. It's pretty badass though. Out of 10, what would you give that?
11.
Yeah.
I think 10. If it was white, I would say 11 because you could see more carbon.
Yeah. I do like the look of the black with the red, and it's like a ruby red stripe too. It's really cool. Yeah. We're gonna run down these bad boys and then we'll be finished off. Yeah, you got the Ultimate Aero right here. It's Ssc Ultimate Aero. So Ssc is making these, and then this thing's badass. Really fast car. 256 is the top speed on it. I'm just reading off this right here. 2.70 to 60. Oh yeah, look at you. Nailed it.
Words, huh?
Only 15 of them built, and Larry owns one. Larry owns like almost every single one of these cars except for Sparky's, and he probably owns this one too. He had the prototype, and they probably traded that in for that. That's his Gallardo. That F1 car is probably his. Moving over to the F40 we've got. I would own one. It's just, I think they have that time bomb service too, which is just some crazy stuff, but mostly we want to focus on the Tuatara that's back there. But we covered everything in that, so I'm just gonna show you everything around this booth, and we're probably gonna split this into separate videos for you guys, just so you see everything and get like a nice 10-minute video out of what we got. It's kind of hard to hear myself.
So much weird noise now.
Yeah, so I just gave you all a walk around of everything at the Supercar, CF Charity Supercar Show booth at the Philadelphia Auto Show in 2020. What do you guys think about the Tuatara? Ssc is a cool company. We actually just hit them up prior, Christian did, and they got back to us quickly, but there's nobody here to check anything out, which, I mean, it's fine. We don't need to hop behind anything, kind of see what the car looks like. You still get a little peek of it right there, but yeah, it's a sweet car. All this stuff is cool. I want to give you guys a walk around of that. But we're gonna grab another booth. I think we're heading over to Dub Magazine. We're gonna grab them and see, I think, Lil Uzi Vert's Bugatti. So we got one Bugatti, two Bugatti. We're gonna see a third one. Until then, I don't know when I'm gonna post that video, probably after this, so peace. I don't know what else to say. You have anything?
No, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I think we start a fist fight.
Yeah, we're just gonna start a brawl now. Wait, hold on. Oh, so there's that Bugatti, the SS, and then the regular Veyron. But somehow we walked past that. Yo, so after we were talking about everything else, somehow I think when we were looking at all the other cars, we walked right past this Chiron, which right there. Have you seen the inside of them with the little spine LED that comes through? It's badass.
Man, open the door.
If you could see, you can squeeze in there. I mean, it's nothing new. These aren't brand new or anything, but yeah, there's little specs for that too. But yeah, I'm embarrassed. Yeah, dude, a lot of the stuff in there lights up. It's crazy. That's a full carbon body. That's not black. That's carbon, dude.
Full body.
Yo.
There's 2 brake surfaces.
Oh yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, well, on that note, somehow I just walked right past the Chiron. I was looking at everything else. Kind of happens when you're at a booth that has like 12 million, 15, $20 million in cars here. Maybe less, a little less, 10.